And we start in Limpopo, where more than 200 pupils attending a winter school program at Motse Maria High School in just outside Polokwane have been taken to hospital after falling ill. The Department of Education says that the pupils complained of stomach cramps. Department spokesperson Sam Makondo says that they are receiving treatment at various hospitals in Polokwane. Well, joining us now on the line is Neil Shikwambana, who's the spokesperson for the Limpopo Health Department. Thanks very much for joining us, Mr. Shikwambana. What can you tell us about this development? It's quite alarming to hear so many children complaining about the same thing.
Yes, thank you, Peter. Indeed, we have seen about 181 school children were coming from Motse Maria, as confirmed by the Department of Education. These kids were spread across 3 hospitals in the Polokwane area. 110 were seen in Shiko Hospital, 31 were seen in WF Nobel, 36, I beg your pardon, and 40 were seen at the Polokwane Provincial Hospital. Now, we can confirm that all of them have been treated and discharged back to the care of the school. There were no admissions. They all presented with the same symptoms of running stomach or diarrhea, where we're suspecting a case of food poisoning, but we do not want to preempt because our environmental practitioners have been dispatched to the area to take the specimen from the food that they ate so that we can establish exactly what could have been the cause of this sickness.
All right, so investigations continue in terms of whether it was food poisoning or not. What you're saying then essentially is that they are out of danger and that there's nobody that you are concerned about.
Yes, for now there were no critical cases. All of them were seen by doctors, and they've given them a green light to say they can go back to school. They are fine. They've been given a specific medication to deal with the situation currently. So no cases, no need to be alarmed. Although it was a scary case in the morning, because when you see such a large number of school kids being admitted to hospital, you have no chance not to worry. But now we can confirm that they are all out of danger.
All right, so what's been your engagement with the school itself? I would imagine that whilst you're busy investigating, you have to be careful what is being served to children in terms of food. Well,
currently we have actually, what we do is that as and when these kids are treated, we have written to the school management to let them know that indeed these kids were seen in this kind of cases. We suspect it could have been a case of food poisoning or anything related to that. So if anything, they would have to look at new ways of ensuring that the children get a different diet or a new prescription in terms of food. So we have actually cautioned the school management to be careful in terms of how they feed the kids currently, while we are ascertaining if indeed the cause of this was coming from food. Because although we can't confirm, but we can't rule out that possibility. And we have told the school management to be cautious on that matter.
All right. Is this an area of concern generally for you about the providers of food and catering on the school system in Limpopo generally, or is this something that you don't see often?
Well, I would not want to cast aspersions on the service providers who are providing food, but we do see this kind of cases. Recently, we have seen one case in a private school here around Polokwane. I think it was at the beginning of this month. There was a similar case in Skukune, in a special school, some 2-3 months back. So we understand that where you have got sometimes where you've got food stored in large quantities, an oversight can happen. Any extra care must be taken care of. Hence, we always interacting with the department, or working together with the Department of Education to ensure that we adhere to certain standards when it comes to the storage of food and preparation of food, particularly the kind of food that is being eaten at schools generally.
All right, Mr. Shikwambana, thanks very much indeed for that update, and good news, I think, that nobody is in danger and everybody's received the treatment that they need. Thanks so much indeed.